What's up, NintendoBuzz? This is KingDaddyDMAC coming at you with another Heart Gold Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This is against a cool dude, Anthrax817. Definitely have to go check him out. He also YouTubes Wi-Fi battles. And yeah, this battle is OU and it took place prior to Latias going to Uber. So anyway, he started out with a Tran, likely a lead Tran, just to get an idea, remember, for his move sets. But I'm going to predict his switch, going for the U-turn. Of course he's going to switch, fearing that fighting type move. He goes into his Gliscor, and because of the U-turn, I had switch advantage getting into my Swampert, and now I'm able to set up my Stealth Rocks, which is very nice to get that set up first, and he does not have them up yet. I'm then going to switch out, just because I know Latias is a special attacker. This is my special wall. He goes for the Grass Knot, so that is very nice that I switched out, because I would have easily one-hit KO Swampert. He's then going to go for the Draco Meteor, which, again, this is nice because this lets me know that he is likely, I don't know, maybe an expert belt set on his Latias. Fortunately there, because of a crit on both the Grass Knot and the Draco Meteor, he's able to take out my Clefable, and then he happens to also carry the HP Fire, which blows because I went for the Pursuit, and it's not going to take him out because he did not switch. I'm then going to go into my Ape, knowing he's going to go for another HP Fire, and the only reason I didn't kill my Scizor before is because he was -2 in special attack from the drop on Draco Meteor. So I know that my Ape's not going to take very much. I go for the U-turn here, and he's going to predict that and go into his Heatran. Now, in this setup, I was still fearing that he had the HP Grass. He ends up going for the Stealth Rock, so that tells me maybe he doesn't actually have it, but I'm not positive. He ends up going for the Overheat, and I go for the Sub to scout his move, and this is great because now he's -2 in special attack, and yeah, he might not even be able to break another Sub of mine. So I'm going to go for the Sub again as he goes for the Switch, which was good for him. Definitely the right move to do. But now he goes into a Suicune, and this really scared me because I didn't know what set that he was. If he was a defensive one, he probably could have set up on me, but right here is kind of the money moment in which I can see, based on how much that did, he's likely an offensive set. So I do have a possibility of this being a 3-hit KO, and he likely isn't carrying the rest. I go for the next Thunderbolt, and I don't expect this to take it out, but unfortunately for him, I do get a crit. It does take out the Suicune, but really, as long as he didn't have the rest move, the only thing that would have done is maybe had a chance to break my substitute. So here, I do carry the HP Fire, and I'm going to be able to go to the Rachi. Again, I get another critical hit, so this does suck, but since it didn't take him out, all this is really doing is preventing him from switching. And it would have definitely, this is definitely going to be, if it wasn't a crit, a 2-hit KO for me. I do decide to go for the Shadow Ball just in case he did decide to switch, which I guess didn't really make sense because I had Stealth Rock up, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway, just because I knew that would kill. Now here I take the risk of staying in, but I knew before, since he had used the HP Fire, and since I had HP Fire as well, and I run a timid set Gengar, I knew at worst case scenario it would be a speed tie. I do go first, so that's pretty cool if he was timid as well. I then go for the Sub here, hoping that maybe he'll go for that Overheat again and get that -2, but he doesn't. He goes for the, again, I'm assuming what is HP Grass. I switch into my Scizor in case here he goes for the Overheat, or if he goes for really any move, expecting it to be a fodder. I end up living, but he's going to be able to be faster, take me out with the second one. So yeah, that's ending up being what I expected in the first place. And this is why, so I could go into my Infernape and know that I'm going to be able to take him out with a close combat. Again, get another critical hit here. Absolutely didn't matter. I'm a Choice Banded Ape, and he is, that's super effective against Heatran. So absolutely useless critical hit. He goes now into his Gliscor, and I'm going to switch out into my, I think it's last poke that I've shown. My Weezing is my physical wall. He goes for the knockoff, and Yeah, it kind of sucks, but whatever. It's not really necessary to have my leftovers or whatever I had. He does predict the Willow, which is very nice. It's the obvious move, so right now I'm stuck into doing attacking moves. The only attacking move that I do have is the Fire Blast. I missed my first one. I go for my second one. And right here, what I'm trying to really do is get a burn on him. It does have a pretty high chance of burning, so this is really the only move that I have to hit him with. But it looks like knockoff is the only move he has to hit me, which is not going to do dick. I do get the burn, so that's very cool, and that's pretty much sealed his fate. Um, and at this point, he flees because, as you can see here, his last poke is Lucario, and he absolutely had no chance. So good game, Anthrax817, guys. Definitely go check him out, and I hope you enjoyed another battle from myself, KingDaddyDMAC, on NintendoBuzz. So guys, come check out my channel, and definitely, if you haven't already, subscribe to NintendoBuzz. Peace out.